Hi, this is Delta Victorious. I'm here to read another poem from my book, Transformational Imperative. But first, check out my GoFundMe project, Jonathan's 12 Years of Suffering Must End. 3253, August 30th, 2020, Fast Trips to Nowhere. Fast trips to nowhere. Bolshevik revolution's long gone. It was the last gasp. The last gasps. Choking on the glorious global Soviet solution where Brezhnev and Khrushchev were heinously disparaged household names and walls toppling. Walls toppling down was the name of the game, where the axis of evil was a dire threat to all who cared, all who dared to take a breath. Fast trips to nowhere. Fast trips to nowhere. Where are we now? With loud, punctuating proclamations, with brashly burning, raging cities, with hair on fire, inexplicable suburban deplorables of destruction, and the shootings in the street, the shootings in the street, the shooting in the street, poachers everywhere, skin in the game fame, for hard-doubting Proud Boys, protesters marching through smoke, through screams, through riots and mayhem and random killings, falling down into a world of multiple miseries and myriad exigent circumstances. We listen in our one-man fighting holes to the musical downtrodden, youthful cries, asking God to remake this world, or just for God to set the world right. In the end, the mighty will come to smite the wicked, or plainly, as some say, those who have power will define history, reflected in their own eyes. They will enhance and modify this world, where they choose winners and losers, where their unbridled continuity is assured, where their progeny will always succeed, leaving in the gutter those unimportant dregs of society, of humanity, spoils for their picking. Their peers in wealth will find excellent leavings as they stoke the hatred and violence to embellish their own selfish needs, and hate, despair, nihilism, fanaticism dominate to build a new, vainglorious world where ever more marginalized people are left by the wayside, cast aside, hopeless, and by the larger society ingested greatly, making fuel for the mathematically maniacal, unstoppable train. The plight of the masses stretches on, begins again, through needless suffering, misery, despair, pain. Fast trips to nowhere, where the seeds of revolution are nurtured in fertile ground, and the heavily laden hearts of humanity are still shrilly screaming. Loudly, infinitely, the heavily laden hearts of humanity are still shrilly screaming, loudly, infinitely. And that was poem number 3253, August 30th, 2020, Fast Trips to Nowhere. And now, check out my GoFundMe project. Jonathan's 12 Years of Suffering Must End. This is Delta Victorious, the unsung poet. I thank you.